welcome to the latest episode of Getting Engaged.
Online, in life, and at work.
Sorry for the squintiness. This is probably the first time we've seen the sun in like months.
I know. It's nice. It's nice and sunny, and yeah, like I'm not complaining.
We're downtown Fernwood, which
Downtown
is a little
Fernwood,
suburb
yes.
of Victoria, BC.
Yeah, it's beautiful here.
Don't nearly spend as much time down here as I like to. But a beautiful Belfry Theatre right over here to our left, which you cannot see, and I'm not going to rotate the camera. It's hard enough for us framing each other in this thing.
We had a little technical difficulties today, but I think I had my little digital.
Yeah, Yukari put on her cape and came to the rescue here with the technology, so much appreciated. Our little flip is dying.
Yeah.
All
right.
This weekend is a bit of a anniversary of sorts that you really wanted to talk about today.
I just wanted to talk about this. Is that it's March 10th in Canada, but it's March 11th in Japan. That's the 1-year anniversary from that. I think the official name is Great East Earthquake and Tsunami in Japan. And we talked about so if you're new to this show, we did an episode about how community should get together to and time of disaster. And
yeah, it was a big deal here in Victoria. There's a lot of fundraising happened.
We should probably put a link here from our episode.
Yeah, will do.
We had a big event here called Hope Love Japan. We did that, and so I just thought it's really meaningful to talk about it. It's been a year, and it's just okay. Well, we got together, we did an event. We gave money, and it's been a year, so you guys are okay. And that's not the case, right?
Well, it tends to be with anything. It's like if it's top of mind, the media's covering it. It's all over the news. We are heartfelt. Our hearts go out to those that are affected. 1 year later, it's like, okay, the effect happened for a week or 2 weeks, right? It's over. It's out of sight, out of mind.
Right. So, what can we do to engage people in that kind of situation? I thought that's really interesting. So my friends from Taskeai Japan, that's the volunteer organization I'm helping, they have this movement in Twitter. It's called 311 from Japan, so they wanted to. Okay, so somebody I know who actually went to the area that was affected, and he volunteered, and he came back and he told me the thing that people are most afraid of is that affected people is to be forgotten.
Oh, okay.
So
makes sense.
Yeah, and I totally get that. What if that happens to us? And people help us, and a year later, everyone's like, "Oh, Victoria, this should be fine. We gave you guys money, and you're on your own."
And that's the thing is that now in the world we live in, and we social media or the media or ADD, exactly. It's it's dynamic. It's now. It's the new technology. The iPad 3 is out. Oh, okay. We all get excited, and that's the zeitgeist of what's online. But if it's not happening, if the media doesn't cover it, if there's not an actual emotional tie to something, or it's a new sexy thing, we tend to. I have to be a little loud here. We tend to detach ourselves from it. I'm just as guilty as anybody else.
Right. Oh yeah, absolutely. So how do we engage in that case? And I'm just like any other episodes we have, I don't have an answer, but I just wanted everyone to just take a moment, think about it. I'm not just saying just with Japan, but anything else. Take the moment and
I think anything with those events, I think it relies on a small group of emotionally attached people, your friends with the 311 Twitter feed. Is if they can tap into the emotion of why should you still care, why this is still relevant. I think that's where the benefit or the push could come 1 year anniversary again. So it's hard to say. I don't have an answer either, but it's all about emotion. It's all about the why.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're so good.
Bring it up again. But 1 year anniversary, and we could be saying this about any of the catastrophes that have happened, whether it's in the south of the states with their tornado run, or Thailand with their flooding, or Australia with their flooding. Any one of those could be certainly ones that we could, tap into of why it's not top of mind anymore. Because I guess it just doesn't tap into what we do on a daily basis. So.
Right. Something to think about.
Yeah, how do you engage a year later after a catastrophe? How do you emotionally attach yourself to do more good continually? It's a tough one. That's not an easy one. So maybe you got some ideas in our Facebook page, our Google Plus account.
Yes.
We can be found on either one of those. You know what we forgot to do? Tell you who the hell we are. We were so passionate about jumping into this today. Well, we really wanted to talk about this today, so I was like, forget about us. It's not about us.
It's important.
So it is important. But thank you for joining us, and please, engage with us about this really important topic to a lot of people, especially yourself, who just came back from Japan, and I guess it's really very top of mind for you too.
Absolutely.
I'm Russell Alker.
I'm Yukari Fearless.
And thanks for watching another episode of Getting Engaged.
Online, in life, and at work.
See ya!